Okay, so a brief recap for last time was you guys did a bunch of scouting underground. You killed some kind of fiend demon thing last time. Found out it was some kind of boss you don't really know. Uh, Found the scroll you were looking for. Couldn't do anything
Yeah, and I
with.
think we
Yes.
I think we found the sister, but she was turned but she's been zombified.
Yeah.
She's not functioning undead. She's basically just a stuffed zombie or something like that.
Oh, she was
Doesn't
acting.
actually attack anybody. She's just kind of there.
Oh, yeah. Her orders were just sit there. If you don't see me after so many times, go to like make yourself known.
Okay.
If nothing else happens, you just sit there while he talks to the zombie. It's That's how it works for the zombie.
Okay.
You could not interface with the scroll in any way. You tried this with both Joe and Paul, and you guys got yourself injured partially. And you found it summoned a worm, and you could not do anything to the worm no matter what you did. No wait, the undead creature thing. Uh, yeah, found the girl, found a demon that you just straight up murdered. Let's see now. Then you found out a passageway led to the guy who runs this place's mansion, underground passageway, and we essentially ended the session there.
Yeah, because I think we got to head back up to our sleeping quarters because we have an arena fight coming up.
Yes, you should have been informed already that you're facing. I was actually should have said this before you went down exploring. You're facing. What's his name again? Mad Tooth the Hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mad Tooth the Hungry, which you found out is a frost salamander from some guards.
Frost element. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You overheard him talking.
yeah. Which is immune to cold. It deals cold damage in the area of around it, and it's vulnerable to fire. Is basically what you know about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and
And I
nowadays,
know we can distract it if we build a giant ham sandwich.
if you actually do that, I might just give you a +1 moral for an hour. Go ahead, build a sandwich.
Don't encourage him, Sammy, because he'll do it.
Okay, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, right. You also send the pseudo dragon to see if you can deliver a message to whatever his name is in the town. And
Yeah, Alliston's friend, that one he sent us to, because we found the scroll, but we have no idea
yeah, you wanted some advice.
how to remove it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the dragon came back with unable to find the target.
Oh, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I actually rolled to see if the dragon could find the place. He couldn't.
Oh.
I don't understand what you're talking about, Joe. So, morning time. You have about 2 hours until the fight is scheduled. Ember has her customary buffs active.
Who are we fighting?
Mad Tooth the Hungry, a monster.
Does he do?
He's a frost salamander.
Okay. So just a monster?
Yeah. Okay.
Whose music is that in the background?
It's holding music because I'm on hold.
Oh.
Okay, a few things I just went over her Ember's AC, and there's a few things like she has bracers of armor which she can't use.
If it's braces, I think she writes her mage armor in there.
Yeah,
Does it say plus? If it says +6, that's from her greater mage armor spell.
yeah, she has it in two. She had the braces of armor in the miscellaneous spot, so it did not conflict with improved armor, but they do.
Oh, okay. I don't. That's part of the reason why I don't like running her character. She has things in play that I don't know, and I get tired of trying to decipher it all.
And she also has Cloak of Resistance as an armor.
You know, maybe next time you talk to her, you can just leave her a message, tell her she's got to start keeping better track of her sheet or something. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just like I said, I'm burnt out trying to do it myself. So
I'll send her a message after
That's
game,
it.
like, to check these things. And okay, so what are you guys doing? You have 2 hours until the fight. Or do you just want to skip to the fight?
Let's
Yeah.
just do the fight.
yeah, I had nothing. Make sure we
Before the
rest and
fight,
everything.
Protection from cold.
Protection from cold, you said? Is it protection or resistance?
Protection.
Okay. How many points will it absorb? 100?
Something that's hijacked my Chrome page.
Because normally it's 10. Yeah, normally it's 10 points per level up to a maximum 120. That's why I was guessing it was 100 points total.
And our next available
Okay, she will have, by the time the fight starts, she'll have recovered her spell points. How long does protection from energy last? How long does protection from energy last, Joe?
10 minutes per caster level.
Okay. You casting that before the fight starts or before the... Never mind. It's like 2 hours. Okay, so... Protection from... I don't know what that is. Some of these things I don't understand. She has mage armor in a 0 level.
Well, I mean, I think that we can handle it without her. We don't really need you to run her character. Just really want to.
As long as she gets XP, doesn't fall behind. That's all I really care about.
Yeah, she's not really going to be much. I might just throw a fireball or something out. I'm going to have to check one thing because she...
You could send her off on a solo adventure to get XP.
If you guys want that, I can just have her just run off.
She'll get XP for finding our contact here in the city, telling him about the scroll, and the fact that we can't fuck with it, we can't mess with it.
She's
Right back.
not going to be here for the fight then.
Okay.
I'm not going to deal with it.
I just don't want her to fall behind XP wise, but if she gets XP anyways, that's fine.
Yeah, so I will still count her as being part of the XP.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you did learn from that one thief, the guild thief member, that the fight is not supposed to be any kind of threat or any kind of challenge. You also heard last night when you learned you were fighting the creature that it is unordinary. The champion from last year usually fights the creature this year. I mean, the next year. So...
Wait, last year's champion's supposed to be fighting this thing and not us?
That's how it's usually done.
Then who would we normally be? What would we normally be fighting?
Another team.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the champion team is facing off another team while you're fighting this creature.
And it's not supposed to be a challenge for us?
It shouldn't be. That's how it happens every year. It's a mild challenge with the possibility of death because this thing has no restraint, but as long as everyone's competent, you should not have any real trouble.
Oh, okay.
Or at least that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 o'clock, the fight is triggered. However, you don't see your opponent. Let's see. Alright, I should actually place his token just for the hell of it. Where is he? There he is. He's up there, just lounging around. No, wait, is it someone else who does it? Yeah. And today we have Team... whatever his name is. I don't remember your team name. It's been too long.
Elven Triad.
Elven Triad plus whatever Mike is. Versus nothing. Unfortunately, the Beast Wranglers are having a tough time, and it will be a short while before the creature is here. Please hold on for a bit.
What the hell did you bring us upstairs for?
The fight's supposed to start, but the fight, it's having a tough time to get here.
Well, then let's start fighting the guy who told us that.
You mean the announcer?
There's no one else to fight. Start pulling random people out of the audience.
Okay, do you wish to do that? Then go ahead.
No.
Okay. Some time passes. I think he's going on about the fight that the frost salamander is partially loose and they're having trouble getting it back in its cage. I think that's what he's implying.
Let's go fight it where it. Then we can go fight it where it is, and then they won't have to worry about it getting it back in its cage.
But you're supposed to fight it here, where everyone can see.
Well, if we come back victorious.
Okay.
Go slap it on the butt and get it to chase you up here.
Okay. After a while of roughly 10 minutes, there we go. A large cage is pulled out from the area. Pulled out. This box will represent the cage. If I could... There we go. There. It's pulled out into the arena. Right there. There. And on each of the four corners, guards have ropes that tie to it to release it once they're a safe distance. And they get a safe distance of all the way to as far as they can. And then, boom, it's released. Why did I not have this prepared? Boom! Montooth the Hungry. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Everyone roll initiative.
Where the hell's my token? Oh, there we are.
I forget where its initiative thing is. There. I need to check what its initiative modifier is, because it's going to tie with Paul.
No, this has a +8.
Okay, so it does not have a highest modifier as you.
Good.
It still has a pretty good modifier, though. And Joe? Descending. Okay. So, there you go. Oh, wait, yeah, go.
I have 2 buff spells in effect.
Okay.
Just so you know.
What? It's currently Paul's turn.
Why doesn't anyone have their names on their tokens?
I don't know.
Joe, why is your initiative modifier changed?
Because I had a +4 from a sign spell.
Oh, did all of us have that?
No, I found out it was personal only.
Okay.
And how you trigger this like right when it was about to be opened?
It's 10 minutes per caster level until I make my next initiative roll.
Okay, so you just easily did this right before the fight, even anything.
Yeah, same time protection from cold.
Yeah. So it's been triggered, and there you go. Pretty neat spell to have. Yeah, this is a normal, large, huge. What the freak size is it? It's gigantuan. Gigantuan.
Gargantuan.
Yeah,
Gargantuan?
yeah. It has like I think 15, 20 feet of reach.
Guess I'll have to do a double move to reach it. When I close within 10 feet, I'll make a tumble check,
You will need
which I
that.
don't think I actually need it. It's flat-footed.
I don't really deal with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I only deal with that kind of stuff if you're actually genuinely surprised. What the freak is its range? Yeah, just make you made the tumble check, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
31 to hit him.
Yeah, this thing doesn't have IAC. You hit. What is that sound?
It's Mike's.
I'm on hold with the fucking health insurance shit.
17 damage.
Okay. Slashing.
Apparently, I have to inform them that I would still like to be able to go to the doctor in 2018.
Slashing damage.
Yes.
Okay. Minus that. Okay. Okay, you do meet some resistance as you hit it.
What kind of check is it? Knowledge of nature to identify this thing?
Didn't you already identify this creature?
Damn it, come on.
All we know is that the frost element. We weren't told if we don't know if it has any kind of damage reduction or anything.
Yeah, you rolled to see if it actually had that when you first heard about it.
What is it? What's its damage reduction?
None that you are aware of.
Oh, okay. So let's see how far I am.
Yeah.
Okay. You shot on the run, move to there, fire one arrow at it. 29 to hit.
Oh, sorry. 29. Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
This thing basically has no resistances to. Yeah, it's not going to be able to reduce that damage for sneak attack. I mean, block sneak attack damage.
24 plus 6, so 30 damage.
Okay.
Then I move back 15 feet. Dodge guy. So yeah, 30. So 30 damage.
Okay, it's going to be its turn, so I've been scrolling around to see some stuff, and I need to make sure I know what its tactics are.
Okay.
Okay. Nope, that's not the right tactic. Okay, tactics. Okay, so tactics. Target the nearest player and kill it. It's an idiot.
Sounds about right.
It has literally 1 intelligence. I'm not surprised. Okay, that would be Joe. So full attack. Why does it have 6 attacks?
Sam, you're asking questions to which we don't have the answer.
Oh, that's right. It has multiple limbs to attack with. Joe, how does that fare for you?
All right, hang on. Hello, are you there? All right, so what's up? I got a call back, and I immediately hung up because it was obvious that it was a robocall.
Did it? Okay,
This is why you don't wait till the day after the thing ends to and roll.
Okay, I think I might have a different creature than what's supposed to have. Because when I'm looking at the thing on the module, it says it has 1 attack, but I think I got it from a book that I looked at.
Well, if it's a different type of creature, the module might say it. If it's a slam attack, then it might just be.
Okay,
It's,
yeah.
you know, has
there
6
it
slam
is.
attacks.
4 plus the tongue. Yeah, okay, so I did do it right. I was just looking at the wrong location. That's why. So yeah, that's all. Those are all 6 of its attacks.
Okay.
Okay.
I get hit a lot.
I don't know what that damage equals. Let's see now. Roll 24 plus 25 plus 24 plus 25 plus 15 plus 32.
Yep, dead.
Roll for fortitude.
Before the deadline, it left your number for us to call. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you.
27.
You can still enroll in coverage for next year. To help us direct your call, please select one of the following. You can stay, try and enroll.
27, that's... sorry, I was doing something. Damn it. I forgot I had to change some stats around, and I forgot this was one of them. One moment, let me do something real quick. Full attack, change the damage back to... Okay. Yeah, this is one of the creatures I forgot I had to change back to damages. 23 plus 26 plus 24 plus 23 plus 11 plus 35. Okay, so Joe, when does it actually drop you?
Good, I think.
You have 77 health. This thing is way more than you can possibly have.
Yeah, that's why I'm dead.
That's its normal damage.
Okay.
Bye, Joe. Do you wish to play a card to see if you can try and save yourself?
Well, if it fumbles on its first attack, doesn't it lose all its attacks after?
It should.
No, that was just a reroll
Yeah.
to see the
if
damage.
Once you fumble an attack, then you stop attacking.
Yeah, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
That was the reroll the damage. But yeah, I can just use that for the entire roll. I don't care. Okay, so none hit then.
Okay.
Sometimes I question this game and what I put into this. Oh wow. It actually has pretty decent range with its tongue.
2.
Oh, it's no, Mike's turn.
All right, then. I'm going to charge.
You have make a tumble check.
What?
Make a tumble check.
Okay. I have a plus 16 bonus to tumble, so I can take a 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that card.
I don't remember what charge does.
Plus 2
Nice.
to attack,
Yeah, +2.
and mine 2 to AC for 1 round. And that would be a true 8. So 25 to confirm a critical.
25 confirms.
So let's see here. Just going to type this all in. Evil?
No.
Oh.
This is a wild animal. Is any of that sonic damage?
A little bit of that was force damage. The 3 points was force damage, and then the 5 and the 2 were, and then the rest of it was physical damage.
Okay, so one single attack did all that, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, so none of it was sonic is what I'm getting at.
No, it was not sonic. Is it vulnerable to sonic?
No, I just had to check something.
Sammy, if it's vulnerable to anything, it's going to be vulnerable to fire as a cold creature.
It also produces an aura of frost, which...
Could I take a knowledge psionics or knowledge arcana?
Knowledge Arcana to... Just do it at this point, I don't care.
24 knowledge check.
No, you don't have any idea what this thing is.
Okay.
Joe, it's your turn.
Guess I'll just start chopping into it. First attack was with channeling a shocking grass spell, and I had a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
$18 piercing damage. I'm going to try stabbing it instead of slashing it.
You feel resistance.
Okay. And then 20... Not 20. Damage.
20 what damage?
Go.
Sorry, you're breaking up a bit. 20 electrical?
Yeah, you kind of broke up there.
Okay, 18 electric. You see nothing happen to the creature when you hit it.
Okay. And let's see, I attacked it. Oh, second attack. Confirms a crit. Piercing.
You beat a 23 for
Confirming a crit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Paul's turn. This thing is definitely dangerous.
Okay. Do the same thing I did last time. 15 feet. Let me tab over. There we go. Fire one shot.
Do you trigger from when you shoot arrows? Defense opportunity when you fire an arrow.
No. Why am I? Oh, I'm within. Well, even if I am within this threat radius, I have combat archery from my prestige class, so I no longer provoke when using my bow while threatened.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I forgot he has such a long range now. But either way, I don't provoke. So I got a 19 and 4 is 23 to shoot him with an arrow.
23 misses.
Okay, then I I just back up 15 feet. And
I actually miscalculated its AC. Okay, so now it's turn. What did? It's gonna attack Mike. Does that hit? Does a 35 miss, Mike?
35 hits me.
Okay. Do you have any kind of resistances to bludgeoning damage?
I'm going to play that card.
For its first attack, I assume? Which attack?
The one that hit me.
All of them hit.
Oh. Okay. I guess the first one.
46 still hits, but you do reduce the damage. Okay. You're definitely going to drop below a certain amount, so 92 damage is the first 4 attacks. Do you still have health after that?
Let's find out. Hang on. Oh, at that 25, I'm taking a fortitude save.
Oh, so at the fourth hit, you would have to save. Okay. Roll a fortitude DC 20.
Oh, that failed. So I'm at -1.
And it still has...
Hitting me at -1?
No, once you drop at the second 2 attacks would be redirected to Paul. I mean, Joe. So does 35 hit Joe?
Okay.
Take 38 damage. Also, it tries to immediately try and grapple. As a free action, it tries to grapple. Both of you. Yes, both of you. So I need grapple checks. No, Mike can't make a grapple resist. Can you resist when you're at -1 HP?
I'm unconscious.
Okay, so you're.
You did. I did put a stalwart pack on you, so you had 25 more hit points.
Okay.
So,
And then it kicks in to give you damage reduction 5 magic.
these are normal attacks, so you have plus 25 now HP, so you would be standing up when it tries to grapple you. Correct?
Well, if I have more, then those last 2 attacks would have gone on me.
Okay,
Which
then
means I'm actually dead.
plus 25, you would be at
Unless it does its attacks count as magic?
no. These are, for all intents and purposes, just normal attacks. You
Right,
would
then I'm at -4 instead of -1.
Woohoo! Helping!
And Joe doesn't get hit at all.
and then roll another fortitude save to resist that last attack. What is your save?
Ooh.
You get when you drop the second time, you get another fortitude save for half damage, don't you?
Yeah, I guess, but I can't make that save.
23.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay. It now grapples you. No, I want to click that. Oh god, it just picks your unmoving body.
Okay.
Your turn, Mike. Roll to
Okay.
see if you stabilize.
I will spend a standard action to bleed.
So minus 1 HP then. Actually, you can roll a D100 to see if your body stabilizes at that point.
I just rolled to stabilize, and I stabilized.
Okay, so you don't bleed no more. Oh my god. Joe, it's your move. You have a bleeding companion from this thing.
5-foot step and a concentration check.
It's an idiot. It's barely gonna try and stop you.
Dimensional hop on Mike
What is
to
that?
teleport him 25 feet to the left.
Still within range, but he's no longer the threat. Within immediate danger.
I'm hoping it won't go after him either once he's like limp on the ground. And then swift action. Make another concentration check. Swift invisibility on myself.
Okay. It's an idiot. It's not even going to try and roll perception to see you. Paul, it's your turn.
Someone could heal me by touching my body adjustment tattoo.
I thought only the owner of that had to use it. Well, that's right.
Is that like a free action?
That's a standard action.
Okay.
Moved right there. Fire one. Take one shot at it. I got 28 to shoot at that time.
28?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it does hit that time.
$24 and 6, so 30 damage.
Okay.
And then I move back to here.
Frogmont's turn. Seeing the standing target disappear, it blinks. Wait, actually, I just remembered something about this thing. Can it actually see invisible creatures? It doesn't seem like it. It just has really good vision. Okay, so it can't see any targets, so it's just going to move over to... No, actually, Mike's still within range of it, so it just uses one of its tentacles to pick up Mike.
Now my psi crystal has intelligence and wisdom of 10. A psionic tattoo to heal me. There's no specific rule that says it can't, so it's kind of just your call.
Freaking heck. Does it say anywhere that it can actually interact? What's its interactive abilities?
Well, it has a base attack bonus.
It's a.
And it has a strength score.
If it spends its basically its standard, yeah, it could. I don't see any reason why it couldn't do it. Then again, I don't see a reason why it can. I'm guessing it can. It's basically a familiar. So anything a familiar can do, I don't see why it couldn't. So did you use your last turn to use that crystal to heal you?
Well, at the beginning of my next turn, I would just have it heal me, and then I'd be able to stand up and do something.
You're currently grappled.
No, he teleported me over there.
Yeah, you're still within range of the creature.
I was teleported out of its grapple.
Yeah, now it re-grapples you.
Okay.
Yeah, it cannot see Paul. I mean, Joe.
Well,
So
I can deal with that if I am able to take a turn.
it grapples you. I don't think it can swallow you whole on the same turn. It grapples you.
Nope.
Yeah, it has to take a currently grappled opponent. So it just picks up Mike's body. So your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right, then. I'll have my thigh crystal activate my body adjustment tattoo. 15 points of healing. And then with my standard action, I will activate my freedom of movement ability.
Well, that's right. Familiars don't count for your actions.
Right. This is my actual move action to 30 feet.
Joe, your move.
And does the Swiss invisibility end at the start of my round or the end?
Well, if you ended it, or if you activated it at the end of your last turn, then it should end at the end of your next turn.
Sounds good.
It lasts one round.
So, am I still invisible before I move, or do I suddenly become visible before I do anything?
Based on what you know, when you activate an ability at the end of your turn, like
It's still invisible. It would defeat the purpose if you weren't.
the swift action, which means you could activate it before you move. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're still invisible.
Okay.
I'm not gonna deal with the one round thing. I mean, round, whatever it is.
Move action to there and then flame strike it.
Okay.
I have magic resistance.
No.
It's a reflex save, I believe, of...
It has shit reflex and it still rolled incredibly high. Does a 26 pass?
Yeah.
It got a
40
26,
damage. After it's saved, it takes 20.
and half of that
which
is
is holy.
fire, and half of that's divine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the fire do absolutely shit.
Okay.
Divine actually takes effect though.
He completely negates the fire damage.
Yeah.
I certainly would have put protection from fire on an ice monster before I sent it into the arena.
Oh, yeah.
Can I make a spellcraft check to see if this is a spell on him or something else?
Yes. Can you check if there's a spell that triggers?
So the bullshit about them not being able to find him was bullshit. They were just buffing him up before the... I got it.
Yeah, that's why he kept asking us what the duration was on our buff spells.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were buying time. So your spells
Yeah.
could wear out and his could be still on.
Yeah,
Did you roll?
You couldn't find him because I got you now.
I'm done.
I'm actually curious. Can you actually use spellcraft to identify a spell that's currently active?
If I see it interact with something. If I see the flame stop an inch away from his skin, I should be spell.
Make a perception check, please.
Let's see, I think that's the one I put no points into.
It's not a very high DC, so...
16?
Okay, yeah, you pass, barely. You don't even see this get stopped
That
by...
was so big.
What?
I mean, I was so busy dying that I forgot about my buff spell. Empathic feedback means that anyone who does melee damage to me takes the same damage up to 5 points.
Please remember that for future use.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see any spell trigger at all. You see it hit its skin, but it seems to be not of any effect.
Okay.
Okay. Paul's turn.
Okay. Move up 10 feet. Fire one arrow for a 28 again.
28 hits.
And then
I'll just do it later, actually. How much damage?
28 and 6, 34 damage.
Ooh, 34 damage. Why did I just set it down to that low?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
I'm
go
just...
back and that's it.
I
That's
believe
it for
that's
me.
what it was, so I'm just going to go with that. Okay, so it's starting to bleed a lot. There's quite a bit of blood. It's bleeding.
Good.
You say it's about half-ish? I think actually that's half. No, actually no. It actually hasn't reached half yet. Okay, let's see. Who's the closest target? Paul is 40 feet. Mike is 35 feet. Joe is 30 feet. It can reach with its tongue. If 20 feet. It has to move at least 10 feet to get within a full attack range.
Actually, if it moves 10 feet, it can't do a full attack.
That's what I said.
Oh.
It would have to move 10 feet to get within full attack range, but that would make sure it can't. So it's just gonna strike Paul with its tongue.
Can it reach more than...
It has 30 feet.
Aren't I like 35 feet away from it?
No, it's doing Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it shoots. I did not set up that as a macro because I didn't actually think this situation would happen. So it's just gonna go to my. No, that's not full. That's not the full attack. That is the attack. So 39 to hit for 16 damage.
Yep.
Okay, it's grappling you now. Roll a grapple check. It rolled a 1. Can you fail with a grapple check with a nat 1?
Yes, because it's a combat roll.
Okay, so it failed automatically with its 50.
So if it rolled a 1, yes, it is.
Yes, it rolled a 1 to get a 50.
Okay, then it fails its grapple check.
Oh well, it's free action, so who cares? Mike, it's your move.
So, energy ray, 29 touch attack.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage.
How much? What damage? Mike?
What?
What type of damage is that?
Sonic damage.
Okay, you see it hit a barrier before it hits the creature.
There.
What?
Cut
out.
Dead.
Okay, yeah, you see it hit a barrier before it hit the creature.
Here.
Yeah, it hits.
I'll make a spellcraft roll barrier.
Yes.
Okay.
What'd you get on your spellcraft? Okay, well, I'm just going to move on to Joe.
Heal myself for 32 points of damage. Movement out of his reach, though.
5-foot step, then do it. Actually, you're still within 30 feet of it.
Okay, I'll tumble for the first 10 feet.
Yeah, that's far out of its range. And you're healing, so that would mean it's Paul's turn.
Okay. Move 10 feet, fire an arrow. With a 24 to hit this time.
Misses.
Okay, then move back 10 feet. Actually, I'm going to move back 10.
Okay.
I see. How far away am I now?
50.
Okay. 45 feet away. That's my turn.
Aren't you 50 feet?
No, I'm still at 40. Until, I think till level 20 is when I get my next speed increase.
No, I meant your distance from the creature. Okay, so the current closest target is actually...
Oh, yeah, 50 feet. Yeah, you're right. I am 50 feet away.
The closest target is actually Mike. Let's see, how far does it have to move to get to you? If it took a 5-foot step, would you be within tongue range? You would be within tongue range. But it's not going to do that. It's just going to straight up move. It can move a whopping 20 feet. And then it tries to tongue you. There's a 39 to hit for 13 damage. And
All right, and then it takes 5 points of damage.
okay. And also, you still have freedom of movement active.
Yep.
Okay, so it can't even grapple you. So it's just not even gonna. I'm not even gonna try. So it's your turn, Mike. Wow, it's about to drop a party member. And this thing's bleeding quite a bit.
So we've tried acid, or we've tried fire, electricity, and sonic, right? Have we tried acid?
Yeah, back in my 20s.
Oh, jeez.
I think he means the stuff that kills the other things.
Yeah, we all know.
Although that acid could probably work.
That was a pun, Sammy.
I understood that.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to play off it, but it failed.
You're rolling. There's a 17 touch hit.
I actually have... yeah, it has touch AC. Yeah, you hit. I think you would have to get a 1 to actually fail at that.
Acid damage. God. So fire and electricity and sonic don't work on this thing, right? Anyone?
Not that I know of. I don't do
saw
those kinds of things, so I don't know.
Sonic, you actually saw it hit a barrier.
But fire damage didn't hurt it, and electricity didn't hurt it?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming cold is not going to do anything, right?
I don't know. Have you tried it?
Well, I got nothing else to do, so I'll do cold damage then.
Okay. I thought you were going to do acid, though.
Damage.
45 cold or acid?
Cold.
Cold? Okay, you don't see any... You see it take full damage.
Yeah, I don't do acid damage with that spell. Well, I wrote down acid.
Joe.
I will take a move action. I don't think I'm going to be in his reach, running along more than 25 feet.
He has 30 foot range.
Okay.
So you can you take out one on your tumble?
Yep.
Okay.
20 feet if I'm tumbling. As a part of my movement action, I will get out my bow and just try to shoot him.
Do you provoke when you fire a bow? So
Sorry?
you provoke when you fire a bow, don't you?
Yeah, probably. I don't get any of all the special abilities. Move 20 feet and fire a spell at him. For a low-level spell that made the concentration check, I'm firing a ray of enfeeblement at him.
Oh, nice.
And where's a book with the stats for that?
It's 1d6 plus 5 per 2 caster, or plus 1 per 2 caster level to a maximum of 5.
At level
Or
10.
maximum of plus 5.
So
Okay.
1d6 plus
So
5.
yeah, so 1d6 plus 5.
And its touch AC you probably can't fail. It has no resistances, and it gets no save, so you basically just hit it if you get a touch AC of 8. And this thing lasts like minutes or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the stats, but it's like giving me Pathfinder and 5th edition.
What's the spell called?
I'll look it up, Sammy. Guys, go ahead.
Resistance, yes.
Close range, 1 minute per level.
1d6 plus 5.
It loses 9 points of strength.
Okay. Okay, that would have been good or bad. Nearly overrode its entire thing, so minus 9 strength. It still has high-ass strength. Oh, did you do a concentration check to see if you could cast that spell?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Concentration check.
Okay. Paul, your turn.
Okay. See how close am I right now?
30 feet. Yeah, Mike doesn't want to go anywhere near that thing after it nearly murdered him.
I'll take a 5 foot. Well, no, I gotta move at least 10 feet, so I'll go 5, 10. Fire 1 arrow.
And you don't have to make tumbles because the DC ain't nothing to you.
Yeah, I don't provoke with the bow anymore. And then I got a 37 to shoot him, though.
37 hits.
Let's see. $25 plus 6 is 31 damage.
Yay, a bunch of damage. Frogmutt's Mad Tooth's turn.
Move away, and that's my turn.
Okay. And he moves... No. Damn it. Yeah, he'll move there. Trying to calculate it properly, but no, I'll just do that. So he moves over there, and yeah, he'll just try and tentacle you to death. To 18 damage and a 46 to hit, and then he tries to grapple you. For a 55.
Okay. I got a 26...
Can you beat a 55?
34.
No, you're grappled now. And he applies constrict damage. Take an additional 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Mike's turn.
Psychic Crush. It gets a DC 19 will save.
It passed.
Okay.
Joe, it's your turn.
I will use my free action ability from my cleric domain.
I'm pretty sure you're basically doing freedom of movement.
Right.
Is that last only one round, or?
Will last to the... gets me out of it this round, and I'm just going to leave it on.
Last a number of rounds, like per level or something.
Yeah, I get 5 rounds of it.
Okay. All right then. Free action. You still have the rest of your turn.
Let's see. 24 to hit it with a sword?
No.
Okay.
You're also not within range of it.
Well, it had me wrapped in a tentacle, didn't it?
You got free of that tentacle.
Okay. So I guess I'll just move away from it. Made my tumble check.
Can't you just take a 1?
Yeah. Let's see what is my...
As long as you have a plus.
Got a plus 15.
Yeah, so you can just take a 1 and succeed. This thing doesn't
Right.
have any penalties. I don't think there's
Okay.
any way to really increase the DC for tumble.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I thought at a certain point you just
you basically ignore it.
roll is your tumble check.
Okay.
Then made my concentration check for swift invisibility.
Okay. Then it's Paul's turn. I'm pretty sure you can also get a 1 on concentration to pass that save.
5, 10. Fire 1 arrow for a 35 AC that time.
Hits.
There's a min-max. $26 damage.
It seems taking a lot of arrows into its body.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's my turn.
Frogmutt's turn. Paul, just a quick question. Do you have free of movement by a passive ability, don't you?
Not yet, not till level 18.
Okay, so you just have that one that helps with rough terrain.
What's that?
I was thinking of the ability that helps with rough terrain.
Oh yeah, it has to be magical terrain that I can't overcome, otherwise I just move at my normal speed. Why is it the ground here is rough terrain or something?
Oh no, I was thinking like if you had freedom of movement, I would just ignore grappling.
Oh.
But since you don't ignore grappling, I have to check that.
Yeah.
Okay, so closest target is you, Paul, and that's why I was checking.
Okay.
It targets you. You're within range of its tentacle of 36 to hit for 22 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then it grapples you for 58. Can you make a 58 DC?
Alright, hold on, let me... Okay, I'm not gonna, even with the additional 2d6, I'm not gonna pass that, so... Because my flaw doesn't help me there.
Okay, so you're grappled by this thing.
So I didn't roll a nat 20, so yeah, I'm grappled.
And constrict triggers, so you take an additional 20... Really? You take 25 extra damage. Mike, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to start casting, using a power that takes 1 round. I did. Alright. I'm using a power that takes a round to activate, so it'll kick in next round of my turn.
Okay. I'm assuming the creature's within has to stay within, like, what, 30 feet for it to trigger?
What? Are you talking to me?
What's the range of the ability?
760 feet.
Okay. Joe, it's your turn.
I will shoot in the butt with Doom Scarabs.
Really? Okay. What's the save DC?
Gets a will save of 16 for half.
It got a nat 20. So
Just adding it up.
I'm assuming this is like physical damage, like piercing or bludgeoning.
Damage.
What? What was
So
the
it took 12 after making it save.
Okay, and it's what, piercing?
Force damage.
Force damage?
Magic missile.
Oh, yeah, it's basically magic missile. That's sweet. Okay, yeah, this thing's actually pretty low on health now. And Paul, your turn.
Let's see what's higher. Was I fortunate enough to where I can still just kind of hold my bow and just try to shoot him in the face from here? You know, he's holding me.
Does it count as a light weapon?
No.
Then no.
Then I don't roll on that 20 on my opposed grapple check, and that's my turn.
It rolled a nat 1 on its grapple
Oh.
check.
Good. Then I do get free. Awesome.
You still got to check.
And then that was a standard, and I moved 40 feet away.
Actually, does that actually happen with grapple?
Yes, if he fails, then
Yeah, I'm wondering if like a nat 1 actually fails it.
it's a combat roll, so yes. Trying to think where actually.
Damn. Only if it kept that grappling for a bit longer. Oh well.
It wants you inside him.
Well, that's what it's trying to do. It's hungry. Why do you think it's called Mad Tooth the Hungry?
Were you hurt bad enough, Paul, for the stalwart pack to kick in?
I'm down to
When does
43 out of 100, which is my max. I'm not sure what point it kicks on.
It kicks in when you've taken half.
So it gives me what, damage reduction 5 magic and 25 temporary hit points.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So, Paul is still the closest target.
I say that took my standard action to do that, didn't it?
Yeah, to
Yes,
get
speed.
free. Yeah.
So actually, I would have been there because it would have pulled me into its. And I can move 40 feet.
Except when you're tumbling, you can only move half speed.
Just the first square, and I only provoked to one time. So
As long as you're in his reach, you can only move half speed if you're tumbling.
actually, if he gets an attack of op and hits me, I don't care. He only gets one attack, and it won't kill me, so I'm not worried about it. I just want to run. I just want to move 40 feet.
Actually, I think he's right. You can only move half speed while you're within threat range.
Yeah, he isn't bothering to tumble, though.
I'm not bothering to tumble, so I don't taking an attack of op and me. I don't care.
Okay, so he attacks.
The
For
Problem
30
is, I don't think there's anywhere I could get to me next round.
Okay,
That's
so
the problem I'm having.
then he also he attacks you. He hits you for 16, and then he grapples you again.
Okay, and that's when it's only 11.
Okay, so what did you get for your grapple?
He can't grapple on attack of op.
It's a free action for him.
Doesn't matter. He's still making the attack. Right, he has to make a hit, which he did, but it's on an attack of op, not his turn. That's why he can't do it.
Oh, you can't do it on.
No, not an attack of op. Like you can't like trip or overrun on attacks of op. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just delaying the inevitable by one round, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so it's turn.
I'm just looking to see if I have anything I can.
Yeah, it's gonna follow Paul because that's the most interesting.
Is there anything to climb in here? Oh, it doesn't really matter.
There's the arena walls, but that's where the civilians are. Okay, it just chases after Paul.
Yeah. Like I said, I was just delaying the inevitable anyways, but at least he can't get all his hits on me at once.
It's a huge deal for him only get one attack on you instead of 6.
I know.
5 of those attacks trigger grapplings.
But he's just going to grapple me and then make 6 attacks while I'm grappled, so either way I'm...
No, when it's grappled you at the start of its turn, it eats you.
Right.
Which would be its standard action. So it, roll a grapple check, Paul.
Well, if I know that, then I'm not even going to bother resisting the grapple. Let him
Okay, so take 20...
devour me, and I'll fight
damage.
my way out from inside. That's even better.
Do you have a light weapon?
I do have a light weapon, so it's fine.
Okay, so 20 damage.
And I'm not worried about...
15
so
reduced.
ready it before he grabs you, because you have to make a grapple check.
Okay, so yeah, as I'm moving, I'll put my bow away and get out my dagger. And then that'll be that. And then I take 15 because of damage reduction.
And then it pulls
And
you
he'll be a lot easier to hit once I'm inside his stomach.
Yeah, its stomach has an AC
You
and
might want to
everything.
take a step back, Paul. You might want to take a step back.
He's grappled.
Oh.
Do you choose at the when you start casting it, or right when it activates?
It's a full round to activate the spell, then he chooses what target he hits with, just like a regular spell.
Okay, so
It takes him longer to fire it up.
gather the energy for it. Okay, so Mike, it's your turn.
Okay. All right. I activate my power. Within that area, a thick fog that limits vision to 5 feet. Spells and powers require concentration checks, and everyone in the area takes 4 points of damage per round. No save, no spell resistance.
When did the damage trigger? At the end of the round, or?
And hit Mike's round.
Well, actually, it triggers enters the area on their turn or begins their turn in the area. Takes the damage.
Okay.
And with my and I'll do another psychic crush, and this time I won't forget the second half of the power. Another DC 19 will save.
It passes.
All right, so it'll take
Reduce
13
damage.
points of psionic damage.
Okay. Joe, it's your turn.
I'm sorry. It's her turn.
Your turn.
Yep. I guess from out where I'm at, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, which will take a whack at him for
Doesn't it have like a 30 range, or no, wait, 60 range.
100 feet plus 10 feet for caster level.
Okay.
Base
So on this
attack.
map, they have a barracks for just one guy? What's that all about?
39 to hit.
39 hits.
Yep, for a whopping 4 points of damage.
No, go away, you stupid thing. Okay, so I'm assuming that's your staff. I'm going to put that for your staff.
Because of that fog, none of us can actually see it now. We just see the fog.
Right, but if the weapon attacks on its own, so
I think you have to direct its attack.
can the sword in the fog see him?
You can see him to 5 feet through the fog. So I guess we could see him because there's only 5 feet between the edge of the fog and the monster.
It's just very vague. Oh, wait, doesn't that mean that gives him a...
Also, the fog is only like 15 feet high, and the monster is probably taller than that, isn't it?
20 feet.
No.
Yeah, I think it's 20 by 20 feet. So you're just going to hit the top of the thing. Okay. Actually, it can see out because its eye sockets are up 20 feet. Okay, so Paul's turn, and I think you just took 4 damage. Paul.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
Your ability, the power triggers to damage you,
Okay.
and then it's your turn. What you're doing?
On my dagger there, and I'll just try to stab him in the head.
Okay.
Actually, I'm using a light mace because the light mace is. Actually, no, I'll go with the dagger, just in case. I can slice and pierce. So regular 20 to stab him.
No.
He's flat-footed if that matters.
Nope.
Okay, that's
He does have reduced AC though.
Actually, I do get 2 attacks, and I didn't move, so
Can you take 2 attacks while you're grappled?
yeah, because I'm not moving, and I can attack. I got a 24 that time.
To hit
Flat-footed.
Flat-footed? Yes, that hits flat-footed.
Nice. So it does. If I can find my D4,
You meet complete resistance.
it does 6 points of damage.
You don't even break its skin.
Okay.
Frogmuth. At the start of its turn, I'm actually not sure if this is a free action or a standard action to trigger.
Well, instead of telling us you don't know, you should look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It does not state if
Okay.
this is a standard action or not.
Oh, to swallow whole?
Yeah. I'm assuming it just says...
Takes 4 points of damage on its turn.
Oh, right. Oh, wait. No, wait. It does take it because it has to make a grapple check to get you inside. So it is a standard
I'm
action.
not going to resist the grapple, so it wins.
Okay, just go straight inside.
That's fine.
You're in its tummy now, and you take damage each round.
Okay.
I'm going to assume it's the end of its round. Its turn, you take the damage.
What kind of damage does it take, or is it considered?
Bludgeoning and then acid.
Okay, so the bludgeoning will resist, but okay.
Okay, you take 14 bludgeoning minus the 5, and then you take 12 acid.
Okay.
Oh right, oh yeah, that's right. Minus the 4 HP. Its turn. It's just gonna straight up move out of the power. Unfortunately, it does not have enough movement to do so. So it's just gonna move right there. Mike, it's your turn.
All right. As first of all, as a move action, if I could get this thing to work. There it goes. So I can move it 10 feet, and then another psychic crush. DC 19 will save.
Passes. It has a very good will save, I'll say that.
Apparently.
Actually, no, it actually needs a nat 1 to fail. Wow.
Of course.
What's the damage?
We better be epic level with the XP we get for this fucking thing.
It's only a few levels higher than you. It just has a fuck ton of HP. How much damage?
Well, yeah, plus it had those assholes buffing it up first.
Yeah, it got a few buffs. 11 damage.
I can't really do anything, so I'll just keep using this one power because it's if he does fail, then it's the one thing that'll
It'll insta-kill it.
have some benefit.
Burn the card to increase the DC.
I'm fucking stuck here. Actually, damn it. All right, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you go any further back, you're technically speaking exiting the arena. Joe! Joe?
Move up so I'm at the right angle to still be able to see it. Weapon a second time.
What?
weapon a second time.
You're going to attack it with the staff.
Okay.
Is that what you're doing?
26 to hit,
That hits.
or 9, a total of 16 force damage.
Minus. Ooh, that's at force damage. Okay, and what's...
And then the second spiritual weapon does not attack this round because it can't attack till the next round.
Can you have two spiritual weapons out at the same time?
No reason I can't. Multiple walls of fire, and it doesn't affect the ones that are already out.
Okay. And then it's Paul's turn. Quick question, Paul. If it has...
Actually, before you ask your quick question, I'm going to use my move action to pull a potion out, and then my standard action to stab this thing in its insides. But then go ahead.
If it has damage reduction, does that apply to its insides?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm going to assume yes, unless I'm contradicted somewhere.
Okay, so I get a 29 to stab it on the inside.
There's its AC for its stomach.
Okay, so I have to not roll a 1 both times, but I only get 1 attack this round. And I do 6 points of damage.
You fail to pierce the skin, the stomach.
Oh, okay.
Frog Monsters, it takes more damage.
4 damage.
Yeah. You are within 20 feet. So, first attack. Does a 36 hits for 20 damage. I'm assuming you're rolling Fortitude.
Yeah.
Do you wish to spend a card to increase your roll? So how'd you...
I'm in -6.
It picks you up your unconscious body. So you're currently grappled
But I
to
freedom
it.
of movement.
And then you're pulled towards it. Does your power deactivate? Or did it stay up?
I have freedom of movement.
Oh, right. But you're unconscious.
So it still stays in effect.
I'm trying to... My brain broke from that. He's unconscious, yet he still can resist a grapple.
Well, he's not. The magic that is on him is resisting.
But doesn't it turn off when he goes unconscious, or is it still active?
No, it stays active.
Okay, so he fails to grapple. It's unconscious. It can't grapple. It's having a headache from trying to find out what is going on, and gives up, and then just leaves. Over here. And then, Paul, you take more damage from the stomach. A total of 18 bludgeoning and 7 acid.
I'm gonna... Okay.
Fuck.
What? Mike's turn.
There's another tattoo. And then I'll do a dispel magic.
Oh, that's right, you have that ability.
29 to dispel its most powerful spell.
Let's see what its most powerful spell would. It has 3 active, if I'm correct.
So highest level.
I will have to check. I have one of the caster levels, but I don't have the other 2. Actually, I think they might all be the same level. If that is, I'm pretty sure I just randomly determined it.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a d3. A 4 counts as a reroll. A d3. Okay, one of its abilities just was deactivated. And Joe, it's your turn. This thing is coming after you. I just realized something. Paul's immune to the power while he's inside the frogmoth. I mean, the freaking
Yeah.
Badtooth.
Made my tumble check. And summon a 3rd spiritual weapon.
I'm just gonna have 2 of them beat on him. This thing doesn't like you. You keep beating him.
22 and 15 to hit.
22 misses, 15 misses.
28 and 22 to hit.
28 and 22. 28 hits, but 22 does not.
Another 8 points of force damage.
You guys, it's almost dead. Paul, it's your turn.
All.
Okay.
And he's also incredibly low on health.
Oh. I'm going to drink a potion. And I'm going to use a card to add some d6s to the healing.
I don't think you... Yeah, that's going to be a very powerful potion for some reason.
You don't know what I have
It's
for
a-
any reason. How about that?
No, I don't. But I do know.
No, I'm
you know.
just- Oh, I have potions, Sammy.
Yeah, you have
Just-
all the potions.
You're going to have to learn to trust me.
Oh, I know you have the
Um,
items.
Going to use a potion to cure light because that's the most powerful potion I have. I have multiple, but they're all just light. But I'm using that to add 2d6 to the roll.
Only way you're going to live.
So 7.
Do you by chance know what what effect it did dispel? Because I don't think you would know.
No, they would not.
Yeah, you just know
And
a
then-
effect ended.
That's my standard, and then my move is to pull another one out, and that's my turn.
Needs to be a spell where you just hit something with all 5 elemental types, and it doesn't do much damage. It just tells you what gets through.
I don't know of any type of spell, but that'd be pretty neat.
So standard to drink the potion, move to pull out another potion, that's my turn.
I heard. Okay, its
Okay.
turn. It's still within the effect radius, so it's going to take another damage. And then it's going to continue on its charge to get more food. And 17 damage to Joe.
Okay.
And do you have still have freedom of movement active?
Yes.
Okay, so it cannot grapple you. Paul, there's your next set of damage. Mike, it's your turn.
Detect magic.
It has magic on it.
What kind?
Don't you have to do a spellcraft to determine the school? No, wait.
Yeah, never mind then. I'll just do another dispel.
Okay. I believe his defenses are... what's his defense level for his spells? It's 10 plus its caster level?
Caster level 11.
Caster level plus 11. Okay, you do spell nothing. Joe.
On.
Swift invisibility.
Paul,
I can't grab the square. Can you move it, please?
grab what?
Sure.
The player? Why can't you?
His token. He can't move his token. I think is what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I can...
Where?
Oh, the square. No,
It won't let me grab it.
Oh, the square.
I don't know.
I'd heal myself for 17.
I zoomed in
And,
really close and I got it. And I can move it.
8 per round, so I'm going to move it over 5 and up 5, or up 10.
Up 10? 5, 10.
Up 10 and over 5.
Okay. Paul, did you take the damage from the stomach?
Yeah.
How much does that put you at? Both of those hit.
Okay.
Ooh. And Paul's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to punch my way out of this. Well, not punch, but stab my way out of this thing.
I think you're going to die if you don't heal, though.
Possible critical with the dagger. I rolled a 17 on the. Before I add anything in, I think its ADC inside its stomach is 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I got a 35 to confirm, so I guess either way I crit.
Yeah. So, do you actually do enough damage to injure the thing's stomach?
Well, if I play a card, hopefully I might. I just, no, I want to save that one.
You would appear you poke it enough that it eventually just it gets injured.
Gonna play that one at 2d6 to the damage. How much room is inside its stomach? I'm trying to think if there's a way, because this thing is 20. I'm hoping there's a way I can just bounce around for the equivalent of 10 feet of damage and get my skirmish damage.
No, I don't think there's that much room.
No, okay.
I'm just seeing his character suddenly pop out of his butt and then jump back in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this thing can hold 4 medium, 8 small. Yeah, it basically has the equivalent of like 4 squares in its stomach.
Oh, then, well...
But they're like cramped up.
I guess just tumble around. I mean, I'm not really worried about where I tumble, just as long as I can technically move 10 feet to get my skirmish is all I'm really trying to do.
I don't even think you can move around in the stomach of a creature. Even though it has the space for it, I don't understand that.
Six, 12, 14, plus my strength twice is 22 damage on the crit. That's with...
Okay, you poke it a lot.
So I do damage to it at least.
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay,
Its
that's
turn.
all that really matters.
I know this is going to apply, so I'm just going to do Paul's damage. You take 15 bludgeoning and 7 acid damage.
And it takes 4 damage.
Okay, so at the end of its turn, it's dead. No, wait, it's in the negatives, but it's still alive. So it just collapses as Paul's being digested.
Alright, that means we're epic level right now.
This thing ain't even epic level.
Maybe we shouldn't have told Silver's character to hike it. Maybe we should have kept her around.
I asked you guys.
I know, it's on us. It's not on you. It's fine.
Okay.
I was just assuming that all the monsters we fought would be reasonable.
You fought one. The
Well,
crowd.
the problem is that the people were buffing it up ahead of time. That's the problem we had.
I was sure the thing was the monster we saw that was being made by the scroll just with an illusion spell on it.
No.
What?
I go cut the elf out of the stomach.
Okay. You find him barely alive. You get, yeah, that's right on it. So you get, 29,000 XP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this thing was, it was basically, was pretty challenging.
So it's at 46. So 29,000 even, you said?
I gotta go, but I'll catch you next time.
Okay, we can keep playing.
Okay. Mike just moves into the background.
Yeah. So 29,000, and I was at 46. 610. I'm at 75,610. I gotta look and see what level that is.
Let's see, 45,000. I think it's like 56,000.
Well, 45,000 was 10, which means 55,000 is there's a chart. I'm gonna pull up the chart real fast.
Yeah, it is 55.
So at 75,000, we are level 12. And we need 78,000 overall for level 13. Hey, and getting tools from one fight's not bad.
This was like a 16 rated monster. And because the fight, because you were down a player, I calculated it as a level 13 party.
So is it 29,000 or 2,900?
2,900.
So it's 2,900.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I miscalculated that.
I say at 29. I mean 29,000 would be nice, but okay, so it's 2,900 then.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I
That
did
makes
that
more
wrong.
sense.
I mispronounced. Thank you for correcting me on that.
Kind of wish I wouldn't have, but whatever.
No, because you're not leveling up that fast.
Can we have an extra 100 each for honesty?
You can have
Yeah.
50.
I think that's fair.
I'll give you 50. So you have 2,950 XP from the fight.
I'll take it.
Around to 3,000 and not tell you.
Quite you.
Somebody just lost their 50.
No, I'll still give it to him. For now.